Me and Mess and Teddy P are ready for the motherfucking shits tonight, okay? This is the realest goddamn show on the fucking internet. And I want to see y'all hitting them goddamn wine glasses in the comment section. And you better be goddamn twerking. 1 minute. I better hit them goddamn wine glasses. Them wine glasses better be up. Damn, my shit skipping again. Damn. It's an internet connection, y'all. I don't know what in the fuck is going on, but we gonna get that shit fixed, but it don't matter. It ain't gonna stop no goddamn show today. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that shit. I gotta call technical support. YouTube been fucking with us, but that don't matter because it's not gonna stop the realest motherfucking show on the internet today. Ooh, I'm ready. I'm goddamn ready. 24 seconds and shit. Okay, we got a lot of questions to go over tonight. But until then, y'all better be twerking to the remix of the bitch anthem, because that's exactly what it is. It's a damn bitch anthem. All right, 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hit the motherfucking wine glass. Okay, Teddy. I'm hitting the goddamn wine glass. You know what? Let me hit the wine bottle for you. Teddy, got you. Okay? I hope y'all seen that damn video today. Teddy was talking shit today, okay? Teddy is alive now, all right? He drunk from the video earlier, so he ain't gonna say much today. But he got the whole bottle for this shit tonight. What's going on? Okay, let me see, make sure this sound is all good and everything like that, making sure y'all can see me clearly. All natural face and stuff, no lipstick, no nothing. Okay, got my deodorant on, you know that shit, be everywhere and everything. Shit, a bitch be working, I gets hot. Okay, let's go ahead and get started for tonight, all right? So, I'm not going to be drinking tonight. I just don't feel like drinking, okay? And I got to be sober. I got 6, I got 6 questions, plus my own question that I'm going to present tonight during the show, okay? So I need to be sober all night. I may post just a tidbit. You know what I'm saying? But we'll wait for that, okay? Y'all have got to have me 100% tonight, not slurred, all right? Fuckery Friday, y'all will have me all the way fucked up, okay? What's going on, all right? Let's twerk real quick before the shit starts. Hold on. You better do it, okay? Now, if y'all don't know the name of my anthem, it is an anthem that I created. Well, I didn't create it, okay? I paid one of the hottest, underrated producers in Baltimore, okay? Shout out to Ray Rock, baby, okay? When I had my radio show on the radio with WAEC, Love 860 here in Atlanta, I said, hey, I need a bitch anthem because I'm a bitch. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's how this song was created, and I don't think I will ever change it, and it will forever stay with radio shows, podcasts, because when you hear that shit, okay, you gonna know it's Tasha motherfucking K. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and put the comments down. I see y'all over there talking about I'm pregnant and shit. Not yet. When I get pregnant, I'ma drink non-alcoholic wines. Okay, until then, bitch can take a break. But I'ma sip a little something, okay? So just, I see y'all Detroit. Shout out to Detroit and shit. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Thank y'all so much for waiting. All right, I know y'all, when I put these live streams up, you want me to get started right away. But a bitch got to prepare, okay? Bitch got to prepare. And so we have 5 stories. I'm going to try to get through all 5. And then we have an update. And I'm going to start with the update that we had that we have tonight from a story that we did on Thursday, I believe. Okay, do you remember the story of the girl who slept with her business partner? It's in the title, okay? And she says she went out with some friends and ended up sleeping with her husband's business partner. And she's afraid that maybe the business partner is going to tell the husband because she didn't know when she slept with him that he was the husband's business partner. So I take it that the husband's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And so I told her, it was some fuck shit, first of all, for her sleeping with another man and then her sleeping with the man or getting permission from the friends, because she said that she went out with the friends, met the guy, ended up sleeping with him, and now she's like scared. She was scared that the husband was going to find out. And I told her, I said, look, you got two choices. You can either tell him, all right, that way you first of all, before I said you could tell him, I said you need to get your affairs in order, okay, for both choices. Get your affairs in order, because if some shit goes down, you need to be able to hold your own, okay? So it's either this, you get your affairs in order, choice one, don't tell him, but if I were her, I would want to be looking over my shoulder and be noticing, because, you get hot, your senses get kind of hyper, especially when you done something wrong. That's why karma catches up to us like that, okay? It's just like when you speeding and you be like, man, I'm going to get a ticket. And so you start hyper focusing on that shit, and all of a sudden you get a ticket when your ass ain't even really speeding. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. It's like you hyper focus on the issue, knowing that karma's going to come back, but you just don't know when, so your ass gets scared. And two, she could either get her affairs in order and tell him and just have her affairs in order just in case he decides to leave. So that's the answer that I gave her. It's her choice, okay? Either way, she needs to have her affairs in order. But we got an update from her tonight, okay? And let me read the update because it's pretty damn interesting. And I'm happy. I'm happy to hear the conclusion as to what has happened since that, okay? And so she says, hold on for a second. Okay. Hi, I'm anonymous, of course. You may remember me from sleeping with my husband's business partner, okay? I wanted to give you an update. Don't you know one of my ex-friends who was at the club with me had the nerve to tell my husband I cheated before I could, okay? Turns out the bitch tried to move in on my husband, but he caught onto her sneaky ass. He put her in her place because he didn't want me catching a case, okay? He forgave me, and we are working through what I have done. Mind you, he had skeletons in the closet long time ago that we worked through. We have 5 kids together, and he told me neither one of us ain't going no damn where. Okay, hit the wine glass. All right, we are in it for the long run. You was right about my sleazy ass friends. Now I'm home and not even thinking of going out anymore. It was karma for me and also an eye opener. Okay, so this came in. Breaking news, exclusive. Okay, the winos always give me updates. Sometimes I bring them in, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the severity of the issue. Just like when I went off on that sister that reached out to her sister's adoptive daughter that she gave her for adoption. Oh, I cussed her out. Oh my God, she called, left voicemails. She wrote emails. How dare you go off on me? I'm like, whatever, bitch. You need to learn how to mind your business. Okay, I took it light on your ass because if I was your sister, I would have beat your ass. Okay, that's what I told. Listen. Okay, so I told your ass when you went out, okay, as far as the girl giving us an update, I told your ass when you went out with your friends that your friends wasn't shit, okay? Because any friend, especially ones that would condone you cheating on your man, it's because they secretly want your man and want you to fuck up, okay? And you saw how easy it was for your friend. She probably sitting over there, yeah, let the bitch fuck. Yeah, let her go ahead. Don't take no pictures because I'm going to tell his ass, okay? Especially if he owns a business. All right, that bitch got 5 kids. I probably ain't got but one, but I can treat him better. Bitches be low-key jealous of your shit, okay? Period. And so this is your learning lesson. Now, I know you said your husband fucked up in the past. Women are a little bit more forgiving, but don't you do this shit no more because men can only take so much, okay? They asses can go out, cheat. The woman to be like, he loves me. It's just sex. It's just sex. He just loves me. But for a man, he can't take that shit too much, okay? And I'm sure his decision in staying has to do with the 5 children that you have together because his ass don't want to deal with that extra shit that comes out. It's like cheaper to keep us. The same shit T.I. do, okay? Ain't now one of them motherfuckers going anywhere because it's cheaper to keep you instead of him giving you almost half of what he's earning for a business and having to downsize, okay? And I'm sure he doesn't want to separate from his kids either over no shit, especially if he wasn't perfect. But you need to watch yourself because I'm telling you, especially if y'all got money and y'all doing good, these hoes be mad, okay? Tell me, I'm a bitch that no. You'll be shocked at how much pussy just gets thrown at the man of the house here. But he holds it together. He understands what's at stake, and really, he's like, I got all the shit that I wanted to get early. I don't need it no more. It's a fucking headache. But yeah, your ass better be careful out here. So listen, God, Allah, whatever you believe in, gave you a second damn chance. Okay, so be thankful for that. All right, let me play the anthem for the second chance. Okay, y'all better twerk. Hey, let me pour some water and shit. Hey. I do the titty twerk because I got big titties too. All right, let me stop. Let me see what y'all talking about over there in the damn comment section because I know y'all going in and shit. I know y'all going in. Okay, the winos are some of the most intelligent. We are the most intelligent audience, okay, on this damn YouTube here. Okay, let me see what the hell y'all talking about. Okay, let me see. Don't tell nobody nothing. I see you. Be careful who you call your friend. Okay? Let me see. Love you, Miss Tashak. Oh, I love y'all too. I'm telling you. Teddy gonna twerk some? Teddy was tired. He said I overworked him in the video earlier today. Y'all better catch that shit, okay? Y'all better catch that shit. Now, moving on. Okay. All right, so this is a rather interesting question before we get to the title of the video, okay? Because that's a little, it's a little hot, and I'm not trying to get too hot, and my husband ain't here to help me with that, okay? Because when I read that email, I said, God damn, a bitch started getting hot shit. I was like, what the hell? I may be in the B.D.S.M too. Shit, B.D.S.M me too, bitch, okay? I was like, damn, okay. All right, so next question. I'm in distress, fear for my safety, okay? She goes, hey, Tasha, I like to remain anonymous because if anyone finds out this is me, I will be in danger. So you can call me Allie, all right? How you doing, Allie? How you doing? Y'all hit the wine glass for Allie. Welcome, Allie. Y'all know how they do at the meetings. Welcome, Allie. All right, I'm 19 years old in college currently. Oh, I love it when the kids write in, okay? That shows that they want better for their lives. I said them lives, their lives, okay? All right, so I'm 19 years old in college currently, and I was raised in a strict Muslim conservative household, and I still live with my parents. I want to come out to them as an ex-Muslim, and I've been so since I was 15 years old. Most likely when I tell them I'm an outcast, and my family will disown me and stop speaking to me. I am very scared because I love them very much and I don't want to lose them. But I also want to live in my truth and stop pretending to pray and wear scarves and long dresses because I don't want to keep hiding who I am. I'm honestly so torn, and this has caused me to fall into a depression because I can't imagine what I will do if I lose them. My family is extremely religious, and they hate non-Muslims and always call them infidels and terrible names. I'm not kidding when I say that I'm scared for my well-being because there are lots of extremists and they find it their duty to hurt all ex-Muslims. This may be very messy, but I'm really torn, and I need your advice. Thanks, Tasha. Okay, so that was a very, very deep question, especially for a 19-year-old, okay, who has been taught her whole life to believe in a doctrine, okay? This is why, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all may talk shit about me, but I'm not raising my daughter to believe in any sort of religion, okay? I'm raising my daughter to be spiritual. She knows that there is a God, and I personally want her, and this is my husband's decision as well, because he was raised in a very strict Muslim environment as well, okay? So he knows about this, and honestly, all I could think about was his upbringing when I read this question earlier. As soon as I saw the first two sentences, I said, okay, I know how to deal with this. It's not easy, but unfortunately, religion was, and I don't care what anybody says, religion. There's a difference between being religious and spiritual, okay? Religion was brought and introduced, okay, to mankind to control us, to make us think a certain way, eat, dance, talk, whatever, okay? Cursing is bad. Fucking is bad. God damn it. Looking out here is bad. You know, hanging with this person is bad. It's too much, okay? Life is about exploration. You figure out what's right and wrong, and morally we all, unless we have some sort of mental illness, we all have a moral compass, okay? We know what's right and what's wrong, and honestly, most of the times we have to figure out, because life is about exploration, what's wrong by doing wrong, and that's how we figure out what's right, okay? And so, yes, we have parents that guide us. A lot of people do believe in the strict religious upbringing, and I'm gonna be honest with you, all of my friends that grew up in very strict religious household are unfortunately hoes right now, okay? Hoes. They rebelled every which way that they could, okay? I had a friend. Honestly, she just reached back out to me. Her name was Quilla. Very unique name. Daddy was a pastor, but he carried guns, wouldn't let her watch TV, and anybody that came around, he came to the door with a damn gun, okay? Made her wear these long-ass little house on the prairie dresses and shit, all kind of stuff, all right? And so he just basically boxed her in, and when you box in a human being that was meant to come here and explore and create, that's when they start to rebel. And so I sense a little rebellion here, but it's a healthy rebellion because she still loves her parents and her family members despite them hating who she truly is, okay? Because if she's been feeling this way since she was 15 years old, this is who she is. This is who she believes, okay? And I'm sure, just like my husband was raised in a very strict religious upbringing as far as Islam and praying 5 times a day. On Sundays, they pray Fridays, they pray all day. Sundays, they pray all day. I mean, it's a lot, okay? And to be honest with you, there's really no easy way to tell your family. All right, so I'm talking to the girl that just wrote in after everything that I just said. There's no easy way to tell your family, but unfortunately, if you still live with your family, it's not the time to rebel now, okay? You rebel when you have your own household, and you know what I'm saying? When you do have your own household, when you transition out, you don't have to pray as much. And so when you go visit your family on Sundays, it's okay to participate in the prayer, but just think about what you're going to watch on TV or cook for dinner that night. It's okay, because the most important thing is about being peaceful, not about being fake and about being real. But if you understand that they're not mentally sane when it comes to this religion stuff, and they will, okay, sacrifice a life so that they, will have, or even kill themselves so that they will, be blessed and have virgins in heaven and shit like that for fighting for God's law, then you understand your family better than anyone. And I would just say, keep the peace in the household. Continue to pray to Jesus if you believe in Jesus or whatever your religion is, okay? And just don't cause any conflict. I'm not telling you to not be yourself, but just wait till you get your own house, okay? When you get your own house, you can do shit the way you want to do. But if you living in their house, they're going to beat your ass. You know they're going to beat your ass, okay? They're going to torture you. They're going to sing you in the prayer. They're going to call people in, and all it takes, okay? Because if you was in a different country and they got a hold to this information, we probably wouldn't see you anymore if you confess that. But I don't want your life. I definitely don't want to see anything happening to you because you got some ignorant motherfuckers out here, okay? It's ignorance. I don't give a shit what you. When you take religion too far to the fact where you are willing to end somebody's life just because they disagree with you on what it is they believe in. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I do believe that Islam is a great religion, okay? It has its pros, it has its cons. So does Christianity, it has its pros, it has its cons. So does Buddhism, all of that shit, okay? And so, you know, when you're dealing with people that are just not mentally stable, especially with the type of culture you come from, girl, it's just best to just be quiet and wait till you move out. And then when you get older, okay? Because when people get older, and you'll be shocked. You will be shocked. And this is what I found out, okay? Especially, you know, watching my husband's journey. You know, he told his family that he was Christian, I want to say when our daughter was 2. So she's 11 now. So when she was 2 years old, you know, they were asking him to pray. And he was like, nah, you know, I got my own family. I got my own wife. And of course they blamed it on me. But I'm like, shit, I barely believe in shit. Don't blame it on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame it on me. This was something he's always believed in. So I would just wait until you're older, okay? Because right now they're still going to think of you as a child because you don't pay no damn bills in there. You better not be slamming no damn doors, talking shit in their house, eating their food and stuff. And that's pretty much how they're going to treat you, like a child that doesn't know any better. And if you don't do what they say, they're going to beat it into you, okay? So be smart. Wait till you move out, get a little older, you know, and once you move into your own house, tell them what you want to tell them. And you'll be surprised when they get older, okay? This was my thought that I lost a second ago, okay? When they get older, you'll be surprised. Older people start to become much wiser and they don't care as much. It's like when you see women over 50 become parents, okay? They're really grandparents, and instead of being, you know, disciplining their children, okay? Make sure this chair's up. Instead of disciplining their children, they just take them out for ice cream and buy them all the toys, and then when they beating up everybody in the school at 15, you know what I'm saying, driving the best cars and shit, they're acting as if they have no whole training, because when we reach a certain age, we just don't have it in us, and we've learned life, okay? We understand how life works, and the more you get older, you're not really trying to stress yourself out. Ain't nobody trying to have no stroke, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that shit, stressing out over no goddamn kid that's gonna do what the hell they want to do anyway, okay? So just wait till they get a little older, and wait till you get a little older, you know, and move out on your own. And then tell them. And they ain't gonna really give a damn. I guarantee you. They just gonna pray for you, but they ain't gonna give a shit. That's exactly what they did to my husband. They can't. They ain't got the energy and the strength no more. All right? Next question. Hit the wine glass, okay? Let me see what the hell y'all talking about over here in the comments. Whew. All right. Who said, wait a minute. Please don't be arguing about religion in the damn comments, okay? What you believe is what you believe. It has made you who you are. You don't have to prove that to nobody, okay? Everyone has what they believe, and they are their best selves, depending on how they personally connect with whatever religion it is that helps them to be a better person. So stop. Okay? All right, next question. All right. Whew, my allergies. All right, here we go. Now, this is interesting, okay? Says, hey, Tasha K. My name is, I guess I can say her name. She sent pictures and shit, and she didn't say she wanted to be anonymous, but I ain't going to say her real name, okay? Okay, so I'm not going to say her whole name. I'm going to say her real name, but not her whole name, okay? Hey, Tasha K. My name is Shay, and I love your show, and I've been a fan since forever, but I need your advice on a situation that I've been back and forth with, okay? Thank you, Shay. Hit the wine glass. Okay, so I've been with my boyfriend for 1.5 years now, and we have a daughter that's on the way. Keep in mind, at the time, I only knew he had 2 children, and one of the children is with his current baby mother that has his 1-year-old son, and he will be, I guess, in November 8th. One in November 18th, okay? My thing is, I'm still having issues with her. It seems like she can't let it go, or has to be something he's telling her. So I guess she's trying to say that her baby daddy is still somewhat in communication with his baby mama, which he has to be in communication with the baby mama, okay? Because he has a 1-year-old son. So it seems kind of fresh, all right? And so she's not able to decipher if it's really coming from her or is he telling her things, okay? So she goes on to say she stalks my Facebook and posts messages about me on her Facebook, text him about all the boyfriends she didn't sleep with, and her current boyfriend is now jealous and he's miserable in his relationship with me. It's like every other week that he gets his son, my name always seems to pop up. I don't know what she's saying here, okay? Let me try to read as much as I can. I read the first 3 sentences and I was like, okay, this is a good story. All right. Let me see. Let me skip past some of this stuff. It's really unnecessary. Okay, so she's talked about me and my children on her social media and every text message he has in his phone. It's about me. My thing is, if you have a new boyfriend, why are you so concerned about your ex and his new life and his new child? How can I handle this situation? Because I've been very patient for 1.5 years and it seems like she doesn't want to give up. She expects him to pick their son up at her house when they have a court order that they are supposed to meet, okay? She said posted, okay? Post to meet at his brother's house to do drop-offs and pickups. Now, don't get me wrong with, okay, I don't understand that. I'm telling you, this shit is running together. It seems like she was upset writing this shit. All right, so I'm kind of getting the gist of it. Let me skip past some of this shit. I feel like every time me and him get into it, it's about her, and she gets to say whatever she wants to say, and he doesn't do anything about it. Now, some messages, he does defend me, but I feel like he lets her get away with a lot of things. This woman has wished death upon my child that's not born yet. Yet, she keeps telling him she's the prettiest. She keeps telling him she's the prettiest baby mama that he has. Oh, and I forgot to say, I told you at the time I only knew he had 2 children. Come to find out he has a 3rd one, but he lives in Houston and he just turned 9. Okay, I didn't know nothing about it until I confronted him because I found it on Facebook. So one night I went through his phone while he was in the shower and I saw pictures between him and his baby mama talking about the situation when he told me she didn't know nothing about it. I feel like sometimes he can talk to her about certain things, but not me. But he tried to flip it and say she already knew, which I caught him in a lie again. So I'm finding out he has 3 children. He didn't mention his 3rd one because he said the mother would not let him be in the child's life due to her being married. I will have a daughter in the end of November, and I've been very stressed out because she's causing problems, and I feel like he lies about the most little things. 2 weeks ago, he went to her house because she was crying, talking about she was overwhelmed, and he doesn't do anything. All he cares about is the child, okay? That they're having, and took his son a bath, put him to bed. I left. I feel like, I left and I feel like in a relationship, I don't know what she's trying to say. Hit the wine glass. Please help me figure this out, okay? I think I have an answer to this shit. It sounds like some young shit because she got messages. Like, she sent me receipts, okay, of the baby mama, 11 attachments. I ain't gonna put this shit out because I don't want y'all blasting people on social media. But basically, the baby mama is sending her messages between her and the man that she's pregnant by, and he keeps lying, and they're in a relationship, okay? And she says, I don't know if I should leave the situation altogether because I'm tired of her and the bull she always tries to pull. When she doesn't get her way, she keeps his son from him, even though they have a court order. It's just too much. And she won't stop sending me pictures and videos of them having sex. Okay, you see why I ain't drank no wine yet, okay? I have to be all the way good. Shit. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they're young. I mean, it seems like late 20s or something. First of all, you said you didn't know if the baby mama was doing this on her own or was it something that he's telling her. Well, if you just found out that he was talking to a 3rd baby mama that he didn't tell you about and made up some excuse, so the mama won't let me be in the daughter's life, but yet he's still talking to the baby mother and hasn't told you. And I don't understand how somebody lies and gets away with some shit like that. Well, she won't let me see my daughter because she's married and we don't talk. But yet you find text messages of them talking. And the fact that she's able, this current baby mama is able to do what she does. Okay. And of course they have a court order because he's paying child support. All right. So they have a court order on what's going down. All right. Now, if you're wondering if it's something he's telling her, but yet he's lying to you about how many children he has, you have your answer right there, okay? Now, I feel bad that you're pregnant, okay, by him, and he has not had a motherfucking vasectomy. I said disectomy. Dissect that bitch, okay? Don't call it no vasectomy. Dissect that shit, all right? He having all these damn random-ass kids, but yes, he's telling the baby mama the shit. And he ain't stopping her because why is she able to boldly send you videos of them having sex? Okay? And you think it's from the past. No, that bitch is sending you current shit. All right? Look at the photos. That's all you got to do is look at what she got on. Does she have stretch marks? Okay? Meaning after the baby? Or did she not have stretch marks? Meaning before the baby. Look at the video. Don't turn that shit off. Now, I understand your pregnancy hormones got the best of you, but girl, you got to be smart. He's repeating the same behavior that he's always done with every single baby motherfucking mother. Okay? And you're just getting the shit end up to stick with it. And so, yes, he's not going to be himself with you because if a man really loves you, he opens up his entire life to you. Okay? Spends all of his time. He ain't going to let nobody stress you out and you pregnant like that. That's not even a motherfucking man. A man controls his household even if he has multiple. Okay, if he has, look, my daddy got multiple households. He control all the motherfucking households, okay? You better ask him. Now, you don't need me to tell you anything else, okay? Because you already know what's going on, okay? So if you got the pictures, the video, all you wanted me to do is tell you while you're pregnant because your hormones are saying you should stay because you're with child. Now, get the hell out of there and put his ass on a court order and go find somebody who will love you and respect you and will only have kids with you. Damn. Hit the wine glass, okay? Let me make sure I done told her everything. Yeah, I done told her everything. Let me go over to the comments, see what the hell y'all talking about. Let me see. Teddy, you hear this shit? Okay. Whew, Jesus. I'm not putting that video out. I saw that shit. I said, girl, this is too much. Okay, I can't put no sex videos out. And I ain't trying to have y'all harass that baby mama because she the only reason the baby mama is bold enough to harass her is because she's still fucking him, okay? She's still fucking him. That's why. She has privileges. Now, let me go on over here to and slow these comments down for y'all. I see y'all over there. These shits is running fast. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Hold on real quick for me. All right, give me 1 second. All right, y'all having a good damn time? I hope so. Y'all better twerk, damn it. Twerk. Okay. All right. Hope y'all was twerking and hitting the wine glass. Okay, let me pull the comments back up, see what the hell y'all talking about. Okay. Whew, I know it's too much, y'all. I see y'all too much. Teddy, you see Teddy's legs wide open. He like, I can't take this shit. This Tasha. Please. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the topic of the show. Okay? It says, Tasha, you can call me Melody for discriminatory purposes, all right? Hello, Tasha. My story is a bit lengthy, but I will try to summarize my situation. It's really not. She did good, guys. She did good. It's like 2 paragraphs. Thank you for that. Thank you. But those 2 paragraphs moved me because I was like, shit, like, is that good, girl? Is that good? Damn. Okay. My story is a bit lengthy, but I will try to summarize my situation. I have been married for 7 years, and we have been together for 15 years. Wow, okay? We have 1 child together, and he has 1 with his ex-wife. I am 36, and my husband is 2 decades my elder. Okay, girl. I have always been faithful until after our child's birth, okay? I know why. I know why you ain't faithful no more, okay? We stopped having sex altogether for about a year, which I was faithful for the entire year, okay? Our work schedule made things hard because I worked 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. and he worked 2 p.m. to midnight. One day on my lengthy work schedule, my boss was helping me with some paperwork. And I guess the frustration of being untouched for a year got to me. And he ended up going down on me. I felt so guilty, but it felt so good. Okay. Turns out he was into B.D.S.M, okay? That is bondage, dominance, okay? Submission. And I forgot what the M stands for. I didn't even write it down. But it's the dominant shit. Where they whipping you with the chains and shit. And they control you, tell you to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Take the whip. Slide that whip up between your ass crack. That's exactly what they do. Help him. Help him. Help him. Okay, so turns out he was into B.D.S.M, which he introduced me to, and I loved it. I became his submissive for about a year. He understands that I am married and he too is in an exclusive relationship. I tried to get my husband to participate in the same lifestyle, but he absolutely is not into it. Girl, your husband is 56 years old. What he look like letting somebody whoop his ass and hang him with chains? Come on, the man's stuff is hanging. It's hanging. It has no elasticity anymore, okay? Let the man balls hang. He ain't trying to let you whip that shit in the soft skin between his legs. No, fuck, man, no. Okay, let me keep reading. I'm sorry, I just had to go off. I'm like, girl, your husband 56 years old. That shit is stretched, okay? Which meaning if that whip come in between the legs, down the crack, where them balls at, you know where the balls at, that shit gonna hurt. Leave that man alone. Let him be old in peace. I tried to get my husband to participate in the same lifestyle, but he is absolutely not into it. Problem is, I no longer enjoy sex with my husband. I often fake orgasms to save his ego. Recently, my boss and I started up again, and I am hooked, and I finally have been able to orgasm authentically. I can't stop. Ooh, girl, Jesus. I honestly don't want to. I am not in love with the man I play with. I truly do love my husband, but I can't help what I'm into. Please, Tasha and the winos, help me. Jesus, she needs help. Help. Somebody in the comments said I want to be submissive. She said, why no, she need help. Well, listen, Melody, first of all, okay, now I don't know what your reason was for marrying somebody that was 20 years older than you. Maybe it was a check. I don't know, okay? Okay, maybe it was a check. I don't know. But did you really consider that you would still be, because when you met him, you've been together 15 years. Let me do the math here. He's 56, okay? You're 36, okay? Minus 15, okay? You were 21, and he was 41 when you met him. Girl, that was a check. That was a goddamn check. You can't convince me otherwise. That's a goddamn check, okay? And he was 41, and I'm not sure if he knew what he was doing. But at 21, you still getting to know your body, okay? You ain't supposed to be that developed and knowing how to orgasm authentically. No, at 21, yeah, you can orgasm by yourself with your hand, but you honestly got to meet somebody that can help you get there until you get to our age at 36, and the shit just flows. It just flows, goddamn. Hit the wine glass and that shit flows. Hit the shit, okay? It don't matter what position I'm in, damn it. It's happening. It's happening. All right? Few things. Okay, so there is definitely an age difference. Your husband is on a whole nother vibration. Okay, a more settled vibration. He don't give a shit whether you come or not. He just going to work, coming home, eating, and watching TV and going to sleep and farting. Okay, he don't give a shit about you coming. And you saying that you're faking orgasms to save his ego? Nah, that nigga know. He know. Okay, he been on this earth 56 years. He know when a woman is orgasm, and I really just don't really think he gives a shit, to be honest with you. I mean, when you're over 50, it's just certain shit that you just don't give a damn about that you used to. It's not that important anymore. Okay, there's so much more to life than that shit. Okay, now as far as your boss, I don't understand how you say you don't love your boss, but you can't stop, okay? Like, you have a connection with your boss, okay? And being that your boss introduced you to this lifestyle, to say that you don't have any feelings or attachments for him, you're wrong. And that's why you're in this situation now. It's more than sex. When you agree to be a submissive, all right, that is a strong, and I don't think people understand, and I know a lot of people think bondage and stuff is like, oh, for crazy people, but it's not, okay? It doesn't always involve pain. It doesn't always involve beating your ass. It could just be with somebody taking control in the bedroom, okay? And that's why she's saying, you know, he's able to just, you know, have her submit, and he takes control, and she's there, okay? And so it's a lot it takes a lot of mental energy to submit to someone. And then when you submit to them, they're able to have control and do things to your body that you never have had done before. Girl, you're fucking hooked, okay? It's the strongest, okay? And the most controlling sexual connection there is out there. I'm not saying that you're crazy or nothing like that, because I don't think people that are in B.D.S.M are crazy. I think people who fuck kids, pedophiles, okay? And people who sleep with animals, them motherfuckers are crazy. All right? Period. Everybody else, they have the freedom to do what they want to do as long as they're practicing safe sex, okay? So, girl, I hope that you know what you've gotten yourself into, okay? Because he's in an exclusive relationship, and men view sex as something different, all right? He's not going to want to do this to the partner that he's with, okay? So he understands that, okay, I have to live this way, because it is a very Pandora's box lifestyle, but men are different. They can do things with mistresses and with sex partners that they can't do with their wife and still manage to keep shit going because they are dogs, okay? They're dogs. They can run around, fuck, and go back home. That's what they can do. It doesn't have to be they don't have to have feelings in this type of situation. But for you, girl, I'm gonna be honest with you. You getting it like that, you're stuck. You're stuck. And let me tell you how strong this sexual connection is, okay? Because now that you have engaged in the strongest of all of the, sex fetishes. I don't even really consider this as a fetish, but it kind of is a fetish because a lot of people can imagine themselves getting beat. But it's really people measuring, like, putting pain with love or with it's like turning... It's spiritual for them. I'm telling you, like, when I was reading on this and studying this and talking to people who have, I have friends who are into this, okay? I'm not into this, okay? It seems very pleasing, but I'm just saying, like, I don't ever want to be in a situation or relationship to where I could possibly lose myself and lose myself mentally, because these orgasms and having this type of sexual connection is so strong that you will find that this happens in relationships. They're no longer interested in their partners. They can love their partners, but there's nothing that anybody or just anybody can do. And so you're going to end up going to search for this, okay? So whether you're with your husband or not, I just think it's easier for you to cut him loose and love him from afar and say, you know what? We've spent 15 years together since I was a child. I've had a chance to grow and discover myself, and I see that there's something else out there that I want that you cannot give me. And now that you're 36 years old and you're not 21 when you met the 41-year-old, he's 56, you're 36. I'm sure he will understand from a grown man's perspective and allow you to go out and be free, okay? I'm sure he didn't think that it was going to last forever between you two because of the noticeable age difference and the things that you were going to go through in the process while you're discovering yourself. And so, welcome. You have discovered yourself. You know what you want as a woman, okay? You know what you need and require. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to be in your situation, because if something happens to where you and your boss cannot, for any reason, if he says he has to cut it off with you because he's going to lose his partner in his exclusive relationship, you're going to wind up in sex clubs looking for somebody else that can do this shit, because not people every day. You're not going to be able to just run into a man at the bowling alley and ask him if he's into this shit, okay? Men have been training for years. So your boss is trained in this area to lead, okay? That's why he's your boss. He's a goddamn leader in every area of his life, all right? So good luck with that, girl. I would not want to be in your situation, because you have to understand, sex is just as strong as drugs, okay? Hits that same spot in the back that marijuana, heroin, all that shit hit, okay? Whole goddamn nervous system, right? So, yeah, you're going to have to cut your husband loose. Let him know, because honestly, and it's not fair to really lead him on like this. I know you probably feel sorry for him. Oh, I love him. But you don't love him enough, because love, when you're in love with someone, for women, orgasms are mental, spiritual, okay? But what you're going through, somebody is in complete control, and he knows your body. He's going to study your body, and he's going to get you there. Whatever he can, he's going to get you there, and that's what you're used to. But this is a different type of experience that you've had since you're 21. So, girl, you're honestly trapped. Hit the wine glass, okay? She on her own on that one. She on her own, okay? Tempting, but on her goddamn own. Whew. Jesus, somebody said that's not right, Tasha. What are you talking about that's not right? It's a drug. It's a drug. Shit. Somebody said the freak leak. Okay, there are a lot of weirdos out here. Yep. Bondage, discipline, sadism, and I think it's called machinism or something like that. Don't get me to pronouncing it wrong, but it all fits together. Okay? All right, y'all having a good time? Are y'all having a good time? Y'all talking about that wasn't good advice. It was real advice. It's real. How else would you explain this? She needs to leave her husband, okay? He will never, ever be able to do the things that this man, that her boss has been training to do for years, okay? Bondage, discipline, that shit takes training. That means he was trained by somebody to learn to please them, okay? In a painful way, or whatever way, sexual way. This is what submission is, in the control, okay? This is a whole nother level, guys. This ain't no easy shit, all right? It's just like asking a heroin addict to get off heroin. He can't get off, so he goes to the methadone clinic. Get the hell out of here, y'all. Sex ain't it. Shit is strong. Now, and I wouldn't even really call this cheating. I mean, she got into this relationship when she was 21 years old, and she has gone through so many growth spurts. And this is why I don't believe in young women being in committed relationships like this, especially with older people, because you're still young. And we're going to talk about this in the next question, okay? This is the next question. We're going to talk about this one in the next question because, I was telling, guys, stay tuned. I have a very deep interview coming with Stevie J's baby mother, okay? And she's young. She's 19. And what I was telling her was, because she couldn't understand why she was doing the things that she was doing. And of course, a lot of people say, oh, she's a thought, she wanted money. But you got to understand, when kids are trained by adults their entire life, listen to adults, adults paying for them, buying shit, listen to adults, especially if they weren't developed by adults and just was told to be submissive to adults, okay? And so when you got a 19-year-old, a 21-year-old, just like this woman was, and you date somebody that's older, you're still in the mind frame of transitioning from a child into an adult. But when you're fucking an adult, okay, I'm talking about somebody grown. Over 30, you're grown, all right? I am so different in my 30s than I was in my 20s, okay? Different experience, different chapter in my life, okay? I'm in a very different chapter. And so when you have a child who's just out of high school and she starts to date someone that's 41 years old, she instantaneously, like even for men, instantly, doesn't even know, subconsciously submits to the older person because she looks at them as older, as wiser, they have more money, they have more experience, and then they start doing shit that they would do for their parents. The only difference is they're just fucking them and doing all the other shit that their parents have told them to do. It's the same with goddamn relationship. That's why I don't believe in relationships that have these large age gaps, especially with people dating children. They're still thinking like kids. And they're going to go through so many different stages. And like I said, when you've trained a kid to listen to adults, and then when you have an adult and they've been told, listen to adults they know right, but then when the adult asks them to do something that they know is wrong, but because they're an adult and they've been taught adults know what's right, they end up making the decisions that they make. In this interview that you guys are going to hear, probably, I want to say tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, or Thursday. Stay tuned for it. My heart just broke. I'm serious. My heart just broke because I just couldn't imagine being that parent and my daughter is out doing the things that this girl was doing. Period. Just because, and parents have to be careful with this. When you're raising a teenager, okay, a preteen going into a teenager, and you're going to transition them out of the house, you have to still transition them with giving them freedom and learning how to make decisions without always having to depend on an adult. And so it's not like, oh, you just keep listening to adults, they're right. It's like, okay, you're going to be grown one day and you have to make decisions on your own, okay? Because all adults are not going to be your parents, and I don't care what they present. Not all of them are going to have your best interests at heart, okay? And when you got a young girl that was doing the things that she was doing because this man was older and he was a celebrity, this is what you get. So stay tuned for that interview, okay? Hit the wine glass. Woo! All right, let me get some water. Last question. Here we go. Short and sweet. And then I'll tell you my question that I answered, and we're going to be working on in therapy tomorrow when I go and meet with my therapist at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, she says, hello, Miss Tasha. Please keep me anonymous. Hold on, I have been enjoying your show for a while. Now, I even play your old videos sometimes, and when I have trouble sleeping, I eventually doze off. To be honest, it's the weirdest thing. I have some weight on my heart and my mind, and I hope you can give me some tough love because I honestly think it's the only thing that can wake me up. Okay, girl, I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. I'm 21 years old. I've had one serious relationship and several not so serious to me. Okay. I know I still think about my ex, even though we haven't been over for 3 years. I rebounded with the man who was about to deploy the country. We had what we call like a jailhouse relationship on and off for 3 years. Now realizing he really only used me for my sex before he left. And nudes while he was gone. Okay, I didn't mind at all because I knew my place and that we would never be anything. He came back to the U.S. earlier this year and he wanted me to stay with him. Long story short, he is not the man I thought he was. The sex wasn't even what it was before he left, and his heart is not what I expected. I grew feelings for what I thought he was. Okay. Now, several months later have passed and it's sitting in more, and I don't even know how to spot a gentleman. I don't have many friends, and I intend to keep it that way. I love having a small circle and enjoy getting to know myself more and more, but I just don't know how to spot a good man. I get approached often by men and boys, but I don't know if they are interested in me or sex or for my body or material objects. Okay. I find myself pinning and craving the past. I don't want my ex back, but I kind of want the guy I was talking to for the past 3 years back, but I know he's not a good man, but I keep wishing things were different. Sorry this was long, but Tasha, how do I get out of this funk of craving things that just aren't as they seem and men will never change? Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that shit? Okay, I need y'all to understand. Do y'all hear that shit? 21 years old. this is just about men. I'm thinking about my ex. I'm with one guy that was deployed, and I fell in love with it was like a jailhouse relationship. It was a jailhouse relationship, okay? I've talked about that, okay? They tell you all of the best lines over the phone, have phone sex with you because it's mentally. Then when you get there, it doesn't live up to your mental expectations that you had over the phone because that shit wasn't reality, okay? Little girl. And I hate to call you a little girl, but you are, okay? I don't understand, and I'm telling you what I wish somebody would have told me at my motherfucking age, but they didn't. I didn't have people that really care for me and rock with me like that, you know what I'm saying? And so I wasted a lot of my years being depressed, feeling sorry for myself, chasing. I wouldn't even say I was chasing niggas. I didn't even have time to chase. They chased me, and then it was just like what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, okay, like I don't believe in like chasing guys or anything like that, but guys, just like you said, these guys are approaching you, they're doing all of this, like, and you can't seem to get your mind off of one guy, but you don't know if you want to be with this guy that you're with. Girl, get your money. Get your money. Do you realize you are going to be in your 20s one time? One time. And then you don't have your 20s no more. You want to waste your 20s on thinking about what a relationship could be. It sounds like you're starving for love. And sweetie, you're not going to get it from anybody but yourself. Okay? A man is supposed to be a compliment to you. Dessert, honey. All right, they're not supposed to be taking over your whole mind to the point whereas all you can think about searching for is, does this man love you? I want a relationship. I want this. Girl, get your fucking money. Okay? These niggas' dicks ain't going nowhere. Okay? It don't matter where you are, how big you are, how bad you smell. Dick will always follow you. Jesus. And there's somebody for everybody, guys. Please. Teddy. Girl, keep your youth. Don't be letting these men wear out your vagina, okay? Telling you all this shit over the phone. You think that's what love is supposed to be, but no, sweetie. That's why you keep running into a brick wall. Why the fuck are you in a serious relationship at 21 years old and you had several not so serious ones? Because you're a child. Go to school. Get your money. I'm telling you what I wish somebody would have told me, Tasha. Just to have somebody, even though I had to discover it on my own, I think self-discovery is the best. You know, I want to be a radio person now. I want to be a talk show host. I want to be a TV show host. I didn't figure that shit out until I was 28. All right, 28. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to figure this out now, but you need to be figuring self out. You need to be learning how to love self, because let me tell you something. You're going to run into a man that you think that's going to love you, and he's going to tear down with little self-esteem that you have now. Jesus, girl. Dick ain't going nowhere. Dick gonna come when you don't want it. That's what dick does. It chases what don't want him, okay? Because it's a challenge. But you making yourself available, letting them wear down your little vagina, take up your precious time, but you ain't gonna be able to get back. And girl, you could be stacking your motherfucking money, because I guarantee you they stacking their goddamn money. Look at this. Kissy, what's your name? Kissy I wasted my whole 20s on a man. Now I'm 31 and I've started my own business and living. Listen, girl, listen. You don't understand how jealous I used to get when I used to see girls 25 years old, great credit, buying houses, buying cars, and my ass couldn't do shit because I'm depressed, feeling sorry for my ass, letting these niggas, just run me. Because I didn't have the self-worth. But once I started spending time with myself and started loving myself and developing myself, girl, let me tell you, ain't no man could be, You got to be my husband to waste that kind of goddamn time. Girl, get your money, get your career together and work on it. Bury yourself in focusing on you. And then everything else, dick will find you. It will find you. It always does. Right, Teddy? Right. Okay. Damn, I done threw the damn paper away. Let's talk about me real quick before I end the show. All right, so the question I've been having for myself, because I've been searching within myself, these 45 days are for me and for work and for self-development. Okay, so everybody's going, oh, she on the internet, taking time for herself. Yes, because I'm working. I'm working. Okay, this is what I love to do. This is my passion. Distractions are real. And that's what I want to talk about. Okay, so I've been having trouble with being easily distracted. Okay, and so this is something that I'm going to talk with my therapist about tomorrow. See, because he encourages, girl, you got to look. You understand what's going on better than you. I'm just going to help you kind of figure out some tools to help manage it, okay? And so being that I've been, just to myself, yes, I have my husband, I have my daughter, but they understand like, okay, mommy's taking time for herself. I'm around, but not around like that. Because it's really hard. And I understand because people, look, I come from a big family. My husband comes from a big family. And so, I've learned how to seclude myself, even being in a house with people who are just naturally going to distract me. Okay, so you can't help it, especially if you got family. So it's like, it's just about telling them, like tonight, my mom has been calling every day. And I'm like, I told you, and she will call my daughter. I told you, do not call me because the shit that you calling me about, I'm not even trying to think about it because I'm focused on myself, okay? I'm 36 years old. Every move that I have to make has to be calculated, and you will have people that you will allow in your life. Me, I'm guilty. Let's talk. That will distract you purposely. And me I'm being an overgiving person is a part of who I am. I want to be there for everybody. I want to save everybody and everything to the point where I can be so overly distracted thinking I'm working, but this is work, okay? This is work for me. Yeah, all the other shit, like my husband and my daughter's work, but everything else, family, friends, that shit ain't work. That's extracurricular activities, okay? So the same shit. I hope y'all are hearing me real quick. I really hope y'all are understanding me, okay? So, I am guilty of allowing people to distract me. And I overgive, meaning I don't know how to just say no. If I say no, I still got to feel like I got to give them something, okay? Because people are coming to me and I feel that's a privilege. And let me tell you, y'all, let's talk. I have allowed people that were, Jesus. Okay. There was a friend. I wouldn't even call it a friend. Someone I was getting to know and spending hours on the phone with this person, helping this person to better their business and to work out family issues and everything to the point where I was off my game. I know y'all saw it. Like, Tasha, your videos are different. What's going on? And because, like, if I see somebody with potential, I'm going to be honest with you. I remember taking the ASVAB when I was 17 in high school. Well, I was in alternative school, okay? Third year, ninth grade student. Okay, I remember taking the ASVAB because I need you to, this is what I think about. And I'm going to tell you the story, okay? So just be prepared. I'm going to tell you the story. So I took the ASVAB, and I remember taking the ASVAB, and they wanted to put me in the military as a drill sergeant or a therapist or like a life coach. They have these positions in the military. And I remember saying, what the fuck? You know, I'm coming from the damn hood. I'm like, the fuck you want me to fix people for? What the hell? And thinking back on this, now that I'm 36 and I see what my life has developed into, because I purposely and intentionally, when I self-discovered that this is what I wanted to do, I wanted to be on a microphone and I wanted to make motherfuckers happy. Okay. But when you have it's a curse. It's a gift and a curse. When you have a gift and a curse of wanting to make others happy, you can easily forget about yourself. Okay. What makes me happy? And so it's very easy for me to jump on the phone, okay, with people and allow people into my space easy. Especially if I see that you got potential, because I'm not going to waste my time on you if I see that you're a lost cause. Some people will just want to get next to you just to hold you there so they can be comfortable in their misery, okay? They could just kind of ride you, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll have some people who honestly just need people to tell them yes or no, okay? And that goes back to validation. I'm guilty of that. But at the same time, I find myself in relationships and in friendships, and this is why I'm taking a 45-day fast from friends, because I tend to overgive, meaning to the point where I will sacrifice my own shit to make sure somebody else's win. That's why I have no problem calling anybody out on my platform. All right? Let's get this bitch to 1 million. Let's get this bitch to 500K. Let's get you to 20K. This is what I do, okay? I didn't understand it when I took the ASVAB and when I answered the questions that they had me answer. This is why they were trying to put me in the military, because I'm telling you, living with me is the best. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, okay? I told y'all during my life, I'm the type of person you want to sit on your shoulder, because I'm going to tell you, even in your darkest times, listen, unless I see that you're a lost cause, okay? Listen, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, okay? You got to Google, you got to look this up, because I'm sure as long as you got breath in you, you have an opportunity to do something different. And your present is a direct reflection of your future. There's no such thing as a future. People's always, I'm going to do this in the future. You don't have a future. All you have is now, okay? Because what you're doing now will build into the future. And so I've always had this mentality of whoever comes in my space, okay? And I got this from my sister Monique. Even though I drag her on this channel, I told y'all, I fucks with Monique. I fucks with her. But you know what I'm saying? Help another motherfucker on your way up. And let me tell you, this is not to be like, oh, Tasha, you want, I guess, recognition for what you do. No, I know the type of person that I am. And it comes as a gift and a curse. And that's why I said everybody that has been my friend for many years, they've been in my life for a very long time, because I'm that friend that offers, that brings something to the table. And I expect people that I allow into my life to do the same thing. And when we as human beings, fuck up, we hold ourselves accountable. And let me tell you, I'm the type of bitch in the same motherfucking conversation, I will lift you up, but I will also constructively criticize your ass and where you fucked up, especially if you fucked me over. So I know a lot of shit that y'all see out here. Tasha, why is this going on? Why is this going on? Because I handle motherfuckers behind the scenes, okay? That's how I handle shit. And if they don't like it, this is when you get the public shit. So I have a problem, and this is the reason for my fast, and I can't wait to get into therapy to talk about this, of overgiving myself, because I'll overgive myself to the point that when I have an issue with the person, I'm fucking drained, because I put so much of my energy into something else, because I understand that this is my life. This is what it's being used to entertain, to motivate, to inspire, to enlighten. I understand what it is. And a lot of people may not get that, okay? And they may try to paint a different motherfucking picture, but I know me. Okay? And I don't have to get up here and tell you, oh, this is what I am, because I know exactly who I am. And I don't have to get out here busting shots, throwing shots at motherfuckers, but they know too. Okay? So whatever you may hear, and I know y'all probably know what this conversation is about, but it's self-reflection on my part. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when a situation happens, just like I said, I have to look within. What did I do to cause this? And so, Tasha, how in the future can I control not allowing myself to overdo, to overput my energy into people who really don't give a damn and who don't have the strength, okay, or the character to deserve to be in my life? And so a lot of things, seriously, a a lot of things that y'all hear, and you may see people, they're not going to keep that same motherfucking energy. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. People's energy is different, but the intention, trust me. I've always been the bitch to go right to your face. I can get my best friend on the phone with you right now, okay? I've been friends with Keisha for almost 15 years, and I swear to God, I love that bitch. But let her fuck up. I'm not going to embarrass her in front of the world. I'm not going to tell her where she fucked up in front of the world. I'm going to let that bitch know to her face. She could be mad. She can run off. She can say whatever she want to say to her goddamn friends, but she knows my intention. And a lot of people don't have people in their lives to hold them accountable. Okay? And I'm that motherfucking friend that's going to hold you accountable because I've developed my gift. So whatever you may hear and you may see, just know the energy wasn't the motherfucking same behind the scenes. Okay? So this is the last time. I feel so relieved. Oh my God, because just watching the shit that's unfolding. And I see, and I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing, like, I'm the type of person, and everybody knows me. If you come into my space, you know me. I'm going to handle it with you first. But if I considered you somebody that I cared about, I'm not going to try to pull you down because I understand that people do shit that they don't mean to do. And it's just a part of being human. But do I just toss that person off? No, it's not him. No, it's not him. Nah, hell no. It's not Armand. Stop, guys. Stop, okay? But do I just toss that person off? No. People fuck up. But me, I'm just the type of person, I'm just going to hold you accountable for the shit. And whether you decide you want to fuck with me or not, then that's on you. But to be honest, me looking within, and that's why I'm loving this fast, because I get to sit back and say, Tasha, where did you go wrong in this? Where did you go wrong? And where I went wrong is overgiving, overthinking, overworrying, trying to put shit into people that they just don't motherfucking have, period. Which is integrity and character, period, okay? Because what you do behind closed doors is the same shit you do in public. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers got problems with me out here. Because what you see is what you fucking get, period. People can drop whatever message they want. I guarantee you it's going to paint the same picture. Anything that I got to say, I will say it to your motherfucking face because I came from the hood. I came from a family where we told people and we held each other accountable. And I came from a very negative environment. So that spirit instantly wants to come out first. But because of who I am naturally and what I was built to be, and who I am, I have no problem telling folks how to fix the situation. And if it's time to cut ties, it's time to cut motherfucking ties. But no, shit was handled. Shit was handled. Now, this wasn't, I have been wanting to talk about this because but talk about this after I really look within to see where I went wrong. And because at the end of the day, relationships, friendships, it takes work. It's not easy. And anybody that you got in your life that won't tell you where you did right and won't tell you where you do wrong, that's not a motherfucker that you need to be around. Period. And so, like I said, anybody that's in my life, they're going to win. Even if they're not in my life, I'm still going to wish them to win because you know what? They're human. You put in the work, you put in the discipline, you deserve that. But I'm just going to stop right here. Just know. Motherfuckers don't keep that same energy. Just know, okay? Everything that I handle, Shout out to Jessica Kahainor. Oh, that's a real bitch right there. Okay. Jessica's been here y'all know Jessica has been a part of my channel from the beginning. Okay. And this is a work relationship that has developed into a friendship. And she's always held me accountable and told me she loved me in the same sentence. Y'all just don't understand. Shit goes on because we are real people at the end of the day. And some shit just doesn't need to be out there. So just believe me. That's why motherfuckers got problems with me now because I am an open fucking book, okay? I'm not afraid to put my shit out there. If I fuck up, I fuck up. If I do well, I do well because I'm human. And no one will ever be able to touch that part about me because it is who I am. That's who I am. I can't help it. Not changing for no motherfucking body. You either with me or you're not. Period. Now I gotta go. Okay. Felt good. Trust me, I was told to have this conversation a long time ago by a lot of people who mean me well in my life. Because that's the thing, like, you know, it may take me a minute to get to where I want to be, but I know by me being authentic and me being real, y'all gonna see me cry. Y'all gonna see me maybe accidentally tell a lie. Y'all gonna see me tell the truth. I'm not trying to cover up and make it seem like it's nothing because I'm a human being. We all have these flaws. And every day, life is an exploration for me, okay? It's a hit, it's a miss. But what do you keep doing? You keep going, okay? You keep discovering. And through that process, nothing. Because I pay a lot of money for my self-sanity, okay? That's why I see a therapist every month. Thank you, Shanita. My energy has always been the same. You can rewind back every single video on this channel. My videos have been the same. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable, guys, at all. If I be anything but that, I do not deserve for you guys to take any advice that I have and apply it to your lives. I don't even deserve this platform if I can't be vulnerable, if I can't be real. Seriously, people fuck up. People do great. It's life. Not everything is going to be peaches and cream. As long as this person ain't whooping my ass, as long as this person ain't calling me out my name, as long as this person ain't trying to intentionally hold me down, but anybody that knows if they're my friend, they have got motherfucking money because of me, okay? Period. You may have seen a lot of people who are connected to me. Shit started happening for a reason because I have a background in marketing. I have a background in business. My husband has a degree in business, runs my business. Okay? So anything that I have, I share it off the strength, whether we're friends or not, because I want to see people win, especially black people, because I was never, ever given a chance from a black person. From a black person. And when I was told by my sister Monique, she said, I don't give a fuck what they say about you. I don't give a fuck what they do to you. You always make sure you help your fucking own. And you guys will always see me helping my own. And that's nothing they can fucking deny. Advertisement. Fucking product lines. Period. Cleansing. Rant. So refreshing. Because I felt like, I was like, man, like, I have a platform that was built. I think people mix up what integrity is, okay? And I want to talk about integrity too. And I'm going to end this here in 10 minutes. People mix up what integrity is. Integrity is transparency. Honesty is transparency. Meaning, no one human being on this earth gets you wrong. But you know what? I'm not afraid to put my wrongs and my rights out there, okay? Because it's the only way that I'm going to get better. And a person that's afraid to put their faults out there, that's a motherfucker you need to watch, okay? Because they're not being honest. They're not even being honest with themselves. And that's nothing that anybody out here in the world, my mama, my daddy, my sisters, my friends, will ever be able to take from me, okay? Motherfuckers may run from me because they don't understand me. I am a reflection of the shit that they need to be because I'm fucking human. And that scares people. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know it may come off as fucking cocky, but it is what it is. When you are a reflection, meaning I'm so real, so transparent, not afraid to fart in front of motherfuckers, not afraid to have, stink breath in front of motherfuckers, not afraid to wear the same clothes for 3 days in a row in front of motherfuckers. I don't care, guys, because I'm human. We all do this shit. But you got some people who put these Instagram pictures up, put these Instagram profiles, because we live in a very fake materialistic world, and got people thinking that this is integrity. This is real. This is perfect. No, it's not. That's not perfection. Perfection is being human. Period. And passive-aggressive motherfuckers are not transparent. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. You say the shit for what it is, and when you get it wrong, you stand in your shit. So I don't give a fuck who comes after what. I don't give a fuck how many people try to expose me. You can't expose a motherfucker that's putting the shit out there. If I say a motherfucker's a nigger, if I say he's a nigger, if I call her a bitch, if I say she ugly, I said the shit. What the fuck are you exposing? You can't expose nothing because I'm already out there. All you can do is reiterate what I already fucking said, and I'm not taking it back. Now, nobody can ever fucking deny how much of a benefit I have been in their life. And as soon as some shit hits the fan, because let me tell you something, a lot of motherfuckers running these cliques. They're cliquey, okay? And regardless of what you may see, that photo that you saw up between me and Candace, we were already fucking with each other. Okay? So nothing has been done intentionally to hurt or make it seem like anything, okay? So I'm just stating this for the record that just know, and anybody that fucks with me knows, they got motherfucking money and knowledge that they never would have had, but they got it, they ran, but you know what? It's not gonna change me because anybody that wants my help, that wants to get on, that wants to learn how to make money, it's not going to change anything. I'm just going to take that shit and just put it into somebody else. Period. So I don't give a fuck. You can say, oh, Tasha this, Tasha that. I don't give a shit. It's still not going to stop my grind because I know how to make motherfucking money on or off this YouTube. Why? Because I've learned. I've studied. Period. Anyway, I can't wait for my therapy session, even though this is therapy for me. So it's just funny when people say, oh, I'm gonna expose her. And I had to think about this too. You know, when I see all the exposed pages, all the pages that, I'm like, but I said that. I wasn't trying to hide that shit. I said that. What's the problem? I'm not taking it back. So what is the problem? Okay? And y'all, please send a prayer to Candace. She almost broke her neck yesterday. I see y'all in the comments, okay? She almost broke her neck, and I told my friends, including her, I said, don't call me unless you dead. And so she called me yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Because she was one of the ones that I text. She was like, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm in a neck brace, and it's a lot of issues. They found so much stuff wrong with her, and it's not for me to put out there, but just know she's going to be fine. And because she was built for this, and she's just a strong, real ass motherfucking woman, okay? And let me tell you something, when you run into a real person, they gonna stand in their shit. They not gonna run and cry and all this shit, okay? Believe me, when you saw them tears, a conversation was had. It was because a conversation was fucking had. That's why a motherfucker was crying, okay? I handle my shit behind the scenes. Okay. Now I gotta go for real. I wasn't drinking any wine tonight, so honestly, I'm just gonna end this live, okay? Please stay tuned for my Stevie J exclusive, okay? It's pretty deep. We have a part 1 and a part 2. Dr. Sebi's family. Let me be honest with you. If you don't know who Dr. Sebi was, a lot of people know who Dr. Sebi was. I was honored. And I gotta take, these are moments that make me cry, guys, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they didn't even see me in tears, but I was in tears. I conducted a groundbreaking interview yesterday, and I've kept it on the low. And out of everything that I've been through on this channel, on this journey, I said, damn, like, it's just those moments in life where you just get those calls and you get those opportunities. Because let me tell you, the opportunities that have came across my desk, like, my agency is working on a big, I can't even say it, man. Like, and you know what? I'm just taking everything because you just never know. Like, but I'm always optimistic. Shit happens. This is business. But just to have the opportunity is just, damn, like, my hard work is really paying off. Our hard work. And you know, that's one of the things that they love about me. And when Dr. CB's family was crying in front of me, they were saying there's just something about you that, you know, we've been watching and you're just easy to open up to. And we've been holding this information in for 30 years. And this is information that you have not heard about the Dr. CB family and Dr. CB and what he went through and his family and what happened to him. This is the first. And just for them to allow me to tell a story that nobody else has on this level, and it's an exclusive, and they're giving some other YouTubers an opportunity, but I have the exclusive and I have it for 30 days. So no one can drop basically, you know, in my contracts, I have stipulations as to press run. So if you're going to do a press run and the story's that big, I just kind of want to hold on to it. So, you know, nobody can say, oh, Tasha got this from me. No. I understand it's a strategic move. So I am honored that they chose me to tell a story, to tell a real story, the truthful story of a man who was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. And so I know a lot of people say, oh, she tears down her black people all the time. I get this shit all the time. No. I hold our people accountable. There's a difference, okay? In the same breath while I talk about a motherfucker and say what they're saying, in the same breath, I'm offering a solution as to how we can see it, because this is a real channel. And a lot of people aren't used to that. And when they told me this is the reason why they chose it, because it was real, it was going to show the full story, I just couldn't believe it. I was just like in tears. And I don't want to cry right now. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. And thank you guys. Oh my God, this is a journey. This is a fucking journey, y'all. This is a journey because, you know, like, and I'm gonna end this. I know I said I was gonna end it, but this is such therapeutic shit for me. That's why I have a therapist that I talk to for an hour or two every single Wednesday, and even during the week I call him. You know what I'm saying? To just sift through my thoughts, because I'm just, whew, it's a lot. My poor husband, he can't handle it all sometimes. So, thank you guys. Thank you. And just know that nobody can do anything to me at all. I don't give a fuck what they saying out there. The only person that can do anything to me, positive or negative, is me. Period. I don't give a fuck what they trying to tell you, all right? So, now I gotta go. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, the damn transition ain't working. Fuck, y'all. Okay, bye.